always, drink responsibly. Up next, who is Reggae Selecta UK? Intent soon forward.
Before all these social media platforms, freestyle was the way to go. Reggae Selecta UK.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I'm father, man. Everything active?
Yeah, man.
Yo, so talk to me now, father.
Yeah.
Always start off, like, who is Reggae Selecta UK?
Well, you know, say, kind of start late still, but back in the day, I used to part with my father. My father's originates from Jamaica. And I used to listen to a whole heap of different reggae from, you know, the likes of Sanchez and Garnet Silk and, you know, a good mixture of old school artists. And just come back to me as, you know, as I got on a bit, it kind of come back to me. So I started doing a bit of DJing and all of that. And then I say there was a opening there to give some of the younger artists and fresher talent an opportunity to you know, have their voice heard. So I started to put together this platform with Ace Media to have them artists perform in studio. Freestyle in studio.
How influential is reggae and dancehall in the UK?
It's not as commercial as some of the other, like Afro beats and all of that, but it's still big, you know. There's a market for it, but it's more underground.
It's fair to say that old school artists are still on top.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
Rather than the new school.
Rather than the new school, you know. But you get the likes of people like Valiant and them kind of artists, which still, you know, can still be heard over.
Yeah, they're representing.
Yeah.
How long did you actually start up this movement, Reggae Selecta UK? Like, tell us about it.
Well, the Reggae Selecta UK movement started from like back in 2005. I started doing a bit of mixed DJing and, you know, and doing some live shows on like mainly on like YouTube and Instagram Live and places like that. I started doing a bit of the DJing side of things. So that's when that began. And then the freestyle itself has been going almost 3 years now. We've had about 100 freestyles with maybe around 100, because remember, say some of the freestyles we have 2 or 3, maybe even 4 artists in the booth at one time. So we've had maybe all 150 artists in there so far.
What I've noticed with a freestyle though, you have this thing about it where you mix the old school type of beats with the new school.
Not every artist can handle the old school rhythm, you know. Some of the new artists can't handle the old school rhythm, but at the same time you have to open it up to a bigger audience, and not everyone wants to hear trap dancehall or, you know, that kind of genre. So it just gives people the opportunity to hear their favorite artists perform on an old school rhythm.
When Valiant did that song on the bumper rhythm and your freestyle,
yeah,
a lot of people said that basically that was the taking off of Valiant career, basically.
Yeah.
Because it showed versatility.
Show versatility, that's
when
right.
When he did that bounce trick.
Yeah, yeah.
And the bum was like, oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's raw. So people got to see Valiant in a position whereby, not vulnerable as such, but he wasn't there expecting to have his set rhythms or know what's going to happen.
How do you choose the artists to put on your platform?
Well, first off, they have to have a song out there. They have to have some music produced. We don't really want no artists which ain't already got music produced.
Okay.
And then I have to sit down and listen to them, listen to how they are lyrical, listen to how their you know, how their flow is and all of that, and then I can say whether this artist can do a freestyle session, whether he can manage a freestyle session. You know, not all the time will I get it right, but a lot of the time, you know, once I do my research, I can figure out which artist is the best artist to have on the show. So.
And I noticed that your platform have basically created a lot of stars.
Yeah.
Because I think one of your guys went viral the other day. iView, yeah. You went viral. I can't say the song title, but you went viral and it's racking up a lot of views. Currently, as a speaker right now.
Yeah.
So how does that feel? You know, your platform basically a build. As well as a boss of you.
Yeah. It's a nice feeling, you know, because. And like, there's not many platforms out there that give the youngsters an opportunity neither. So we have to, you know, we have to find a level ground where we can say, all right, yeah, we're going to have some artists in there which is established.
What's on the books?
Well, you know, we're looking at, we're interested in hearing from some sponsors that can give the brand a bit of a push and support, you know, support the movement and support the music, the genre, and you know. So that's what we're open to hearing from anyone that's interested in sponsoring the show. You know, we have the Bridge on the show as well, sponsoring the show so far. So we're open to additional sponsorships.
And finally, what makes Selecta UK Intense.
You don't know already. Just here trying to, you know, give some of these, like I say, just making sure these young artists have a voice and dancehall and reggae as a place to come, you know, a home. That's Reggae Selecta UK.
See it now, Reggae Selecta UK. Bring back substance to dancehall with all his freestyle. Check him out.